Seed planting is the first step to start your hydro garden. Today I'll be using the seeds from Mario's seed sampler, which is my husband's favorite mix of delicious plants that you can find on our website. For seed planting, you will need the rock wool included in your tower kit. We're using our temperature-controlled propagation tray. You can also grab any dish or storage bin from around the house that will fit the rock wool. It should be at least 3 inches deep to give the plants some room to grow. Taller is better. In this case, use clear plastic wrap to trap the humidity after you plant your seeds. You'll also need room temperature water. For seeds to germinate or pop out of their shells, they need warmth. You can put the seeds in front of a sunny window, our heating pads, or anywhere between 75 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove the lid and place the rock wool in the base with the small holes facing up. Next, pour water over the rock wool and into the base. Make sure the rock wool is fully saturated with water. There should be about 1/4 inch of water left in the bottom of the base. Let's start planting the seeds. Place 2 to 3 seeds in the center hole of the rock wool cube. Continue to plant 2 to 3 seeds for the remaining varieties. In Mario's sampler, there are 16 different types of seeds. We plant each seed type twice, filling 32 out of the 36 grow holes and leaving some empty holes to give the biggest plants extra space to grow. Only plant 1 seed for the largest seeds. For this mix, this applies to Swiss chard and tiny Tim tomato. Here are some pro tips for those of you who are ready to get fancy. Place the Swiss chard seeds in a bowl of water a few hours before planting them. This helps the water penetrate the thick outer coating of larger seeds. Plant 1 seed per rock wool cube. Put a coriander or cilantro seed onto the yellow sandpaper included in the seed sampler. Rub the seed inside the paper until it splits into 2 separate parts. Each coriander seed actually produces 2 plants, and by splitting it open, it allows the water to better penetrate. Place both halves into the same rock wool cube. Mycos wettable powder, or Mycos WP, is a beneficial organism that coats the root of the plant. It increases nutrient uptake and protects the plant from disease. This is an advanced step. We've had plenty of success without it, but have noticed that our seeds sprout faster and the roots are healthier using it. Unhealthy roots are one of the biggest problems with hydroponics, and Mycos WP helps prevent them. You just need enough to barely cover each of the seeds. Next, place your seeds on the heating mat. Insert the temperature probe into the rock wool. Place the lid onto the base. Close the vents to retain humidity. Set the temperature between 75 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Hold down the top set button until the numbers start blinking. Use the up and down buttons beneath to set the temperature. Hold down the set button again until the lights stop blinking. Attach the light to the top of the lid. Ideally, you could set your light for 12 hours on, 12 hours off, but if you don't have a timer, it's okay to leave it on for 24 hours. If you are using a base from home, place your seeds in front of a sunny window and cover it with plastic wrap. Condensation on the plastic wrap means your plants are getting enough warmth. Here are the seeds we planted 5 days ago. Most of the seeds have sprouted, like the lettuces that usually sprout in about 1 to 2 days. But some seeds, like the pepper plant, will need more time. Since most of the seeds have sprouted, we can open up the humidity vents. You can transfer your seeds to the tower as soon as they sprout. We let our seeds sit in the base longer for root development, typically around 1 to 2 weeks for most seeds. We have you plant 2 to 3 seeds because not every seed will germinate. However, you only want 1 plant in each rock wool cube. Pull out any extra plants right before you transfer them to the tower. You are now ready to transfer your plants to the tower. This is the easiest part. Just put 1 plant into each net cup and press the net cup firmly into the tower. From here, you can sit back and watch your plants grow.